Welcome to episode 58 of Terese Talk. I'm your host, Terese Main. By day, I co-host a morning radio show on a network in New York and Pennsylvania. By night, I'm a podcaster. If you're a woman like me who loves Jesus and just wants to serve her family and community a little bit better, you're in the right place. If you would, take a moment right now to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. National Spouses Day is January 26th, and it's a little different than Valentine's Day because it focuses on gratitude more than gifts. So if you have a hard time coming up with something to be thankful for when it comes to your spouse, I'm here to help. We've got 5 things to love and appreciate about your spouse, even when you don't feel like it. It might just pave the way for the best Valentine's Day ever. Be thankful your spouse is a hard worker, whether it's at a job or with tasks around the house. Let them know you appreciate them working hard. And if they do work outside the house, thank them for the financial contributions they make to your family. Colossians 3:23 and 24 says, "Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward." You are serving the Lord Christ. Thank your spouse for being understanding. And before you say, "Hey, I'm the understanding one," you might think you put up with a lot from your spouse, but here's some news. They put up with a lot from you too, because you're 2 sinners in one relationship. So look for ways they forgive your flaws and thank them. Ephesians 4:32 tells us, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you." Show gratitude for their willingness to apologize. Saying sorry, admitting your faults is one of the best qualities you can appreciate in your spouse. And even if they've only done it one time ever in your whole marriage, thank them for it. Matthew 5 reminds us, if you're offering your gift at the altar and there remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift before the altar and go. First, be reconciled to your brother and then come offer your gift. Forgiveness matters to God. Thank your spouse for the little things they do. And sometimes when life gets really busy, we don't notice the small gestures. But those can really make the difference between a good marriage and a great marriage. When you're connected in marriage, you are connected heart and soul. That's when you notice the little things. Remember what Genesis 2:24 says, "A man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." Those little things, they make a big difference. Appreciate the work they put into your relationship. Marriage can be hard. Marriage is hard. But if you stick with it and you keep God in the center, there's nothing that can tear you apart. 1 Corinthians 13 is a good reminder. I know you've heard this one before. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Get this, love never fails. And sometimes it takes work to do all of those other things so that we can get to that point. Gratitude isn't something that comes easily to us. Our human nature causes us to focus on what we don't have instead of what we do have. And your marriage might be hard. It certainly isn't perfect because no marriage is. But maybe God chose to put you with your spouse because that's the person who's going to cause you to change the most. The refining that we need to be more Christ-like is usually difficult, and it's usually done with the help of other people, but it's always worth it. And maybe by focusing on what you do have now and being thankful for it, you'll be in a better frame of mind to truly enjoy Valentine's Day this year. Brene Brown said it this way, "I don't have to chase extraordinary moments to find happiness. It's right in front of me if I'm paying attention and I'm practicing gratitude." So what are you grateful for? Be thankful that your spouse is a hard worker. Thank your spouse for being understanding. Show gratitude for their willingness to apologize. Thank your spouse for the little things they do and appreciate the work they put into your relationship. If you've enjoyed this episode of Terese Talk, be sure to subscribe and look for the next episode next week. If you really loved it, consider making a gift to Family Life, the ministry this podcast is a part of. Just go to familylife.org and find out more about what we do. Did you know that Family Life offers a variety of podcasts, from news to kids to faith? You'll find a favorite on demand at familylife.org/podcast.